David Greene, quarterback, 2001 to 2004. David Greene was a prolific quarterback for the University of Georgia from 2001 to 2004, playing under coach Mark Richt. A native of Snellville, Georgia, Greene became the starting quarterback as a redshirt freshman in 2001 and led the Bulldogs for 4 seasons, compiling a 42-10 record as a starter, the most wins by a quarterback at the time. Known for his poise and precision, he threw for 11,528 yards and 72 touchdowns, setting a school record for career passing yards. In 2002, he guided Georgia to a 13-1 record, an SEC championship, and a Sugar Bowl win over Florida State, earning first-team All-SEC honors. Greene was named second-team All-SEC in 2001 and 2004 and received the SEC Offensive Player of the Year award in 2002. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2005 NFL Draft. Welcome to the Nitro College Football Show's 50 Greatest Georgia Players of the 2000s. Up next at number 8, we have quarterback David Greene. Burl, talk a little bit about David Greene.
David Greene is one of my favorites. He was the quarterback my freshman year at Georgia, and growing up in Athens, I had witnessed, the Ray Goff years, the Jim Donnan years, and this was the start of the Mark Richt era. And David Greene ended up going on to have a fantastic career, and actually he ended his career as the winningest quarterback in college football history, which was later broken by Colt McCoy, but that was a record that stood for quite a while. And one of the things that I always loved about David Greene was he was so calm and cool under pressure. It was like he could never be fazed.
Yeah, you saw that starting his freshman year. Everybody always remembers the hobnail boot game, right? Georgia's on the road.
Absolutely.
Mark Richt's first season, they're playing a top 5 Tennessee team. Tennessee gets that miracle pass to take the lead. Not much time left, and Greene leads the team right down the field. Calm and cool, throws that touchdown pass to Verron Haynes. And that was just the start of a career that would establish him as one of the most beloved players in Georgia history. 2002, key moment on the road, SEC spot in the SEC championship on the line, 4th down, hits that pass to Michael Johnson against Auburn to win the game. And it's just one of those guys that Georgia fans loved. Him and David Pollock, the two Davids, were the epitome of the early years of the Mark Richt era. David had outstanding record as a starting quarterback, obviously had, 11,000 yards passing and 72 touchdown passes, a 4-year starter. And it was a really great guy. David and I grew up together. We went to high school together. Was just a really, really good, solid guy. And it was a pleasure to get to watch him play while I was in college.
Yeah, it was so much fun those early years with Mark Richt because, we saw a lot of firsts that we hadn't seen in the Ray Goff and Jim Donnan eras. We actually won at Tennessee. That was crazy. And then we finally beat Florida for the first time since 1997 in 2004.
That was a great day. I carried around that ticket stub in my wallet for years after we finally won that day.
I think I teared up a little bit.
But yeah, David Greene, great quarterback. Doesn't have the stats, the crazy stats like Aaron Murray did, but you can't deny a 4-year starter that really helped usher in the Mark Richt era. Few players are as synonymous with a coach as David Greene is with Mark Richt.
Yeah, and he started one of the greatest traditions at Georgia with his amazing play-action fake.
Yes.
The best.
All right, up next at number 7, we have an amazingly talented running back who unfortunately got suspended his last year and is just another one of those what-if situations. Until next time, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.